Testing. Mic check.
Say that.
For sure. What up? What's good? Welcome to another edition of No Negative Behavior Show. I'm your host, Dice Dills. Yes, sir. We in the building right now. I got my boy in the building. I got my boy 13 in the building.
I'm 13. Say that.
13 in the building. Say that. What's
Say
good?
that.
What's good? How's everybody doing?
I'm awesome, man. Honored to be here.
That's a fact, Jack. Of course, you know, we want to start out, you know, on the Kobe Bryant vibe. You know, just saying, you know, a rest in peace to all those that passed away in that helicopter.
Absolutely.
You know, yeah, because there was 9 people that were killed, and you know, although you know a lot of us know Kobe Bryant,
yes.
You know what I'm saying, so we kind of like highlight Kobe Bryant, but you know there was 9 other people that died in that accident, you know, including the helicopter driver, you know.
Absolutely.
So you know we want to send our condolences out to all of them, all the people involved in that crash that passed away, and to their families, you know. Horrible, tragic accident.
Definitely.
Just did you ever get that last one, Cruz? Can you throw it up, please? Just for the white one for the people. These are the people that actually passed away in that accident. You know, all of these people here that you see right now passed away in that accident. I'm gonna read them out to you. I'm trying to get Ma, stop calling me, please. Mama Duke, what up? Yeah, so let's just read them out real quick, you know, very briefly. I'm going to just say this. Of course, Kobe Bryant, who was 41 years old, his 13-year-old daughter, Gianna Gigi Bryant, Gianna's basketball teammate, Alyssa Altobelli, Alyssa's father, John Altobelli, was also in that helicopter. He was a coach at the Orange Coast College. Alyssa's mother, Carrie Altobelli, was also in that helicopter. You know, that's a whole family right there. Christina Mauser, who's a basketball coach at a nearby Harvard Day School where Gigi Bryant attended, she also passed away. Peyton Chester, a middle school student, he was also in that helicopter crash. Sarah Chester, Peyton's mother, you know, she was also there. And of course, Ara Zobayan, the pilot, all passed away. So, you know, we send our condolences to everyone that was in that helicopter crash on some real shit, for sure. Yeah, but, you know, on a lighter note, I got my boy in the building, 13.
Happy to be here, man.
13 in the building.
Say that.
Long awaited.
Absolutely.
It's a long awaited interview, you know, my brother from another mother.
Shout out to Jeanette.
No, they can't hear us, Cruz. No sound.
Oh, my man Ronald Goldball.
Oh, man.
What's up, bro? From the Canada land, being out here.
Hmm?
V. Dot, say that.
Yeah, well, keep talking to your people, man.
All right.
We still on the air
Shout out,
over
Boogie.
there.
What's the word, bro? What's up? I did this thing last time. I wasn't able to be interactive with the fans. I think that's the point of going live.
It's a fact.
Kind of feel like, you know what I mean, y'all a part of this. So wherever I go, I'm taking Harlem with me, Lincoln with me.
That's right.
Yeah.
The fans is very important. Without them, it's no show.
Absolutely. We doing this thing for nothing. We might as well talk to ourselves.
We got sound now, they said. We
we
got
lit?
sound now, yeah.
All right, say
yeah.
that.
Yeah, so I don't know what the viewers heard. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I don't know what they heard. Let me see how far that's going back. It's going back for a little while here, so I don't know what they heard. But I got my boy 13 in the building. Got my boy 13.
Man, say that. I'm
That's
13.
right. 2101.
Yeah, man.
Lincoln
2177.
Projects.
Say that.
in the
50
building.
Park, yeah.
That's
32nd and 35th.
32nd, 35th, Lincoln all day.
Yeah,
ain't no
man.
stinking Lincoln.
Shout out to
No,
the bros,
no, none of
man.
that.
Free the bros.
That's right.
Rest in peace to the real, man.
So now we here, everybody can hear, we in tune. You know, I guess we gotta take it from the top, bro. Because you know,
That's cool. Definitely. I mean,
yeah, we gotta
it's-
take it from the top.
We out here. We out here.
We here, bro.
We
so
gonna take it from all the way from the
no,
beginning.
we gonna take it all the way to the beginning
While we was late.
while we was late.
While we was late. Let me start from the top.
Yeah, start
By the
from
way,
the
you're
top.
now tuned in to No Negative Behavior.
No
Dice
Negative
Deals.
Behavior
I'm
show.
13. That's THURT. Quadruple I-N.
Yeah.
2 I's equal E. So it's 4 I's for 2 E's.
There you go.
Mr.
13.
Say that. So we late, right? Because it's better. It's better to be. Well, how that saying go? I want to mess this up.
Late than ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Better
it.
late is never, even though never late is better. Say that. That's what I meant to say.
Oh, better late than never.
Even though never late is better. All right. So, but timing is everything, though. So I guess there's really no such thing as late,
right,
depending on who you ask.
it's a fact.
So we're late, right? Technically, because I was at the bus stop waiting for Dice to pull up,
yep.
and I was approached by a young man named Alvin. Shout out to Alvin, man.
Shout out to Alvin once
So
again.
Alvin pulled up on me, right? And Alvin like, yo, excuse me, mister. I'm like, what's up, bro? He like, yo, you think it's a possibility I could use your phone? Now, we from New York, you know. Anybody know anything about New York? Sometimes things get a little bit wacky. So I'm standing there, I'm like, yo, bro. I told him straight out right. I just came home from prison. I need this phone. I want to let you use it. Please don't run off with this phone. I cannot chase you. I'm not in a position to do that.
He was about 10 years old.
About 10 years old, something like that,
years
10, 11. And he assured me like, yo, no, I'm not gonna steal it. I really need to get in contact with my mother. So I said, sure, no problem. I called his mother. They converse. He doesn't give her the full details, and I just want to make this clear to any young adult out there and the parents, man. So if you're watching this and you know somebody that has a child, make it very clear to them that they should never approach strangers. And secondly, right, you should never get in the car with a stranger. So we went on to come where we're at now, and Alvin decided to join us. Bad decision. Fortunately enough for him, me and Dice are an exception.
Facts.
Even though we just came home from prison, we're in touch with our humanity. I would never harm a child. So neither would Dice. So we drive him off at the location, but while we're driving, his mother calls back like, are you still with Alvin? Is he still around? I said, actually, Alvin's in the car. So I can imagine, you know, as a mother, she probably took him up top. She wowed him up, as she should have, though.
Getting the strap,
Getting
definitely.
Getting the strap. I'm not really for the, you know, children getting whipped. However, I think, you know, this is definitely a learning curve for him, for his mother to be able to talk to him. So if you're watching this, Alvin, or you can play this back,
That's right.
or maybe his mom can show this to him. Different, man. Take your time. And if you got a phone out there, make sure it's charged, bro.
Yo, who wants to get a call from a stranger,
Yeah.
two
But
strangers,
they got your child
that they have your child
In the car.
in the car,
in the car, man.
in the car,
In the car.
because his phone's not charged. And he said, where is he at? He's in the car. She said, what is he doing in
couldn't
the
believe it.
car?
So shout out to her too for being
It's a fact.
being a concerned mother. You know?
Yes.
Definitely need
Scary,
that.
scary times.
Definitely. Shout out
You
to
know,
her.
the
Shout out to
sniper
I think her name is
diapers out
Naomi.
there.
Shout out to Naomi if you watch.
Naomi, yeah.
Yeah, shout out to her, man.
That's her
Appreciate
name.
you.
Naomi. So yeah, that's the reason why we was late. We ended up dropping him off
Yeah.
at his grandmother's house,
Yeah, he's safe.
and he's safe. He made it home safe. So shout out to Alvin.
Shout out to Alvin,
You know,
man.
he made a bad decision.
Do better, bro.
That's
Stay
right.
brave
He's probably
out
gonna
here.
get the strap, but you know, it might be well deserved.
Yeah,
You know,
man.
even if you're not an advocate of whippings, you know,
Absolutely.
he needs some type of
Something.
discipline in that area. If not the strap, then some
Absolutely.
punishment or something of that nature.
Just for you to understand how, you know,
Right.
severe that could have been.
Right, definitely. Especially, you know, where we come from,
Absolutely.
knowing the people, you know, there was people there that
That have ill intent for everybody, especially
Right.
children. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So definitely never good to be naive, man. Don't be
Right.
naive.
Right. Right. So moving
Sure.
forward,
Brittany Miller.
we already spoke about a few things already.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard, but we spoke about Kobe Bryant. We also spoke
in peace to
about
him.
the 8 other people
That were
that
involved
were
in that
involved in that horrific, tragic accident. There was a whole family on that helicopter. We send our condolences.
Definitely.
There was a mother and child on there. There was a mother, father, and child on there. There was the other coaches, the helicopter. There was Kobe. There was his daughter. There was, it was just a terrible thing.
Definitely.
And we send our condolences. We got a picture of Kobe Bryant that we'll put up. Rest in peace to the
Mamba.
bro. That's right.
Heard your mother.
That's a fact. Kobe B.
Nasty work,
Rest
man.
in peace.
The GOAT.
Yeah.
One of the GOATs. He definitely in my Rushmore for basketball.
Always be remembered. He will always be remembered.
Definitely.
He's a legend.
Definitely.
He's a legend.
Definitely.
Fact. So, back to my boy 13.
Yeah.
Y'all couldn't hear, but he was talking about the momentum, like his momentum. He got
keeping that thing going.
Keeping it going. He got so much going on. He's been home 2 months.
2 months, man. We out here.
2 months. He said that he lost his whole 20s,
Absolutely.
during his incarceration. So, he's a young man and he still has time to develop, into some greatness.
Definitely.
And he's already heading that way.
Definitely.
The things he's doing. Like, he was speaking about acting out.
Yeah. Oh, so want to take that from the top?
Yeah, take that from the top.
So acting out, like this is for anybody. This is attention. I mean, attention. Pay attention. If you're formerly incarcerated,
right.
For right now, we're dealing with men. Right now, we're dealing with men.
Right.
Hoping to get to a place to where we become bigger and have a bigger platform. And this is based out of HB Studios down there, 120 Bank Street.
Yep.
On Sundays from 10 to 12:30. We got the producer, Richard Holler. Shout out to him.
Shout out to Richard Holler.
Him and his first day as a professor in John Jay. That's super dope.
Shout out to Francesca.
Shout out to Francesca Ferreira. I know she might be watching.
Right.
If not, you can go back and check this out.
Facts.
Shout out to everybody on the check-in too.
Right.
So Acting Out is a program that I actually started within the confines of Otisville Correctional Facility about 9 years ago.
Right.
To date, I think there have been 5 productions. I myself have participated in 2 of those. The last one being Fathers and Son, which we will be putting on in the fall of this year.
Yep.
In
the fall or December?
Is that the fall?
No, this is December.
It's December?
Yeah,
So I stand corrected. That's December.
Yeah.
I myself actually had the chance to incorporate some of my music. Got a song called Fatherless Child inside of there, thanks to Rich. So that was dope. Dice, you participated in it.
Yes, definitely.
But that was the Showdown.
The Showdown. I participated in the Showdown, and I participated inside and out with Richard Holler.
Yeah.
So we all have a relationship. We all have a different relationship with Rich.
Definitely.
And he's bringing an opportunity outside the walls,
Absolutely.
Inside and outside the walls for the brothers.
Absolutely.
And soon to be sisters.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I want to add one more thing about that. So, as to date, we're actually, so this is the rundown for right now for this production coming. We're actually in need, right? So it's we have what we have. However, more people are definitely, more welcome to pull up, pop out. So it's 14 individuals, 7 sons and 7 fathers. We need people that are definitely serious about it. So if you have the time on your hand, whether you're off that day with nothing else to do and you're formerly incarcerated, once again, for right now, soon it'll be everybody. Right now, it's formerly incarcerated men. You pull up to 120 Bank Street, Sunday. That's 10 to 12:30. And then you could come down there. No experience needed. And, we could get to it.
Right. And like one of the things that we're advocating for right now with Acting Out was the funding. We always need funding, to make the production bigger, better, and to have more people interested. And, we need things. So
1 second, bro.
Yeah.
So I don't know. You can edit it, or we just gonna be live.
We already live.
So you wasn't able to make class yesterday.
Yeah.
So they actually have a practice because we associated with.
Talk to the mic.
They have a practice with the studio that we're associated with
Uh-huh.
for us to not approach it from that dynamic.
Oh, we can't.
So we can't go on record to say that we need funds. We need support.
All right, we
But
need.
they'll take care of it. However, they got to take care.
All right. So,
Formalities.
all right.
Bureaucracy, bro.
All right. So I just do that. I won't. I won't say that. You know,
we can't solicit funds. That's
all right. So
goes against their policies and procedures.
Of the HB Studios.
HB Studios, yeah.
Okay.
Because they're evidently that's where we're housed.
All right. So they put a tape over them.
Yeah, pretty
all
much.
right.
Pretty much. They're gonna go about that how they see fit.
Okay, that's dope. That's all right. Interesting. Thank you for saying that.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Definitely.
But we just had Pix 11 come down.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Shout out to Monica Morales. Monica makes it happen.
Definitely.
On the gram at Monica Morales TV.
Monica
Super
Morales.
dope. Women Crush Wednesday. Shout out to Kaidi Chung.
Kaidi Chung got a crush on my boy.
I think I heard that. I don't know. It could be inaccurate. Let me know. Hit me. I'm 13. I'm _13.
Right.
St. Christopher Lee on the Facebook.
Kaidi
Holla at
Chung.
me, Kaidi.
Show that clip of Pix 11. Let's just give
that
people.
was super dope.
If you didn't get the chance to see it.
Director of the group called
Shout out to the
Acting
bros
Out.
too.
He says these are some of the
YG.
best actors in New York City, owning the stage, and he says owning their mistakes. There's over 75 years of prison time here.
And I wept because it was, not because it was sad, because it was beautiful, because everybody was owning themselves and putting themselves out there, and it takes great courage.
We come together and we just have a conglomerate of just strong black African men who
Shout out
just
to Africa.
fresh
Shout out
home
to
from
Af,
prison
man.
and just trying
Let's
to
go, YG
make a way.
Poehler says he wouldn't be surprised if Hollywood is
back,
next for some of them. Everybody here has a story.
He's a rap artist. He's the next big thing in New York City. YG he owns a podcast.
Poehler started going into Otisville State Prison 9 years ago, volunteering to bring an acting class on the inside. 5 full productions in jail, now the
that's the
first
play I was
production
in
on
right
the
there.
outside, set for the fall, to be performed here at the HB Studio on Bank Street.
Astounded by the talent that was locked up.
The acting company is 17 members strong.
It helps. It helps with a lot of things. It's therapeutic, you know, it's a way to get away, it's a way to kind of be yourself.
In July 2019, Christopher Lee was in prison and performed in one of the productions called Fathers and Sons.
Sometimes I feel like a fatherless child.
Christopher is now out of jail and is an up-and-coming rap artist and actor.
This is an opportunity for us to kind of rewrite the narrative. When you give us this opportunity to come together and be able to perform on stage, it's priceless.
We met 6 of the actors Tuesday, and all of them say acting has been therapeutic and life-changing.
Experience a lot of difficulties on the inside. If we experience some difficulties on the outside, we can also continue to pursue acting things that kept us together.
Shout out to Esco.
And they are doing great together. Their first big show is at the end of this year, and they hope someone sees the story and gives them funding to continue and expand their group to more men and women too.
Yeah.
Want to reach
Shout
out
out
to
to
us, you know how
Monica.
to do that at Monica
Monica.
Morales TV,
At
Instagram,
Monica said it.
Facebook, and Twitter. You want to know how I got this
Super
story?
dope. In real life,
That's why
too.
I was on the
Super
bus,
dope.
and a guy named Ronald just sat.
Yeah. Shout out to
What's
Monica.
up with the bros, man?
Shout out-
I'm on the gram now. I don't want to
Shout out to Monica.
I gotta try to get everybody involved as much as I can.
Yo, so that song that you sung in
Yeah.
the play, is that an original song? Or,
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
You wrote that song?
Yeah.
That song is fire,
Definitely. I
bro.
appreciate that.
It's called Fatherless Child?
Father's child, yeah.
Yeah, and what's the name of the other song, the rap song you sent me?
Oh, so that's Super.
Super.
SOOPA, man. Super.
Yeah, I got it, but
Yeah.
you know we can't play it. Cruz couldn't.
Couldn't do it?
Yeah, the MP is MP3, right, Cruz? Yeah, I had to email it, but
Wait, so can I can email it to him.
can you email it to him?
What's your email?
Yeah, email it to him.
Yeah, hold on.
I'll
I'll be
send you
back,
the email.
man.
We gonna
take a
we
break
gonna
from
get
y'all.
that song on.
We gotta-
Yeah, we gonna
I gotta
definitely
edit
get that
Super.
song on. That Super is fire. I'll be bumping that in the car.
Yeah, hold on. So just shoot me your email right fast.
So you also in John Jay too, right?
So currently I've taken some time away. However, I am affiliated with Prison to College Pipeline. That's a program within the confines of John Jay. Shout out to Bob, shout out to Katie, shout out to Amy, shout out to Kenneth, shout out to everybody. Ebony, shout out to everybody. Yeah, it's a program that they afford you to be associated within the confines of college without actually having to be a student, and it supports you throughout your growth and development and your transition coming home from prison.
The Prison to College Pipeline.
Absolutely.
Yeah, P2CP, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's dope. Shout out to Boz Dresinger.
definitely.
You know,
Shout out to her.
She's
Super
all over the
dope.
place. She's probably in Africa somewhere right now.
You never know. It's like where in
Yeah.
the world is Carmen San Diego with her.
She texts me sometimes, and you know I ask her her location, and she could be anywhere.
Yeah.
Anywhere around the world, she might be there. You might find Boz anywhere. Shout out to Boz.
What's your email, bro?
Here, I see. Yeah. DJ Cruz. Here, let me write it down for you.
DJ Cruz.
Write it down because we got to get this song.
Yeah, they gotta hear this. We gotta hear this.
It's Cruz with a C-R-U-I-Z.
Okay. U-I-Z.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, write it down for him, Cruz, so he can get it.
All right.
Cause we gotta get this song on there. I gotta promote that song because I be bumping the song.
Yeah,
I
appreciate the support, man.
Yeah,
support is free, man. As long as it makes sense, man.
It's a fact.
As long as it makes sense.
And I shared it. I gave it to a couple of my bros because I want them to hear it. You know, he from Harlem, so you know somebody might be riding down the block, playing this song. You know, I know that feels good.
Definitely, man.
Definitely feels good.
Support is free, bro.
And you know, while we doing that, I wanted to just share the story. I don't know if y'all heard it. But I was telling him that, you know, he spoke about the young boy that we dropped off. That's why we were late. And I was saying that there's people out there that do good. There's people out there that do bad. But there's also people out there that really do good and do the right thing. For instance, on my way home from the podiatrist, I was getting on the Metro North. And prior to me getting on the Metro North, I wasn't sure if it was going to Mount Vernon East. So I asked the conductor before I got on the train, is this train going to Mount Vernon East? And the conductor said, yes, it's going to Mount. I said, Mount Vernon East. And she said, yes. I said, okay, and I get on the train. Right? So, you know, I'm sitting on the train heading to Mount Vernon East, and here comes the conductor asking for my ticket. So she looks at my ticket, and she says, sir, excuse me, but the first stop on this train is Stamford, Connecticut. I'm like, what? Stamford, Connecticut? But I asked you, and you said it was Mount Vernon East.
Yeah.
And she says to me, I thought you said New Haven. So, you know, I didn't even get upset about it. I just said, you know, I'm in for a longer ride. That's it. You know, I just, you know, sat back. And then she came back to me and said, sir, get ready. I said, get ready for what? She said, because when we get to Mount Vernon, I'm going to let you off.
Wow.
And when we got to Mount Vernon, she opened the door. She opened just that door, keyed me off, and let me off in Mount Vernon. Shout out to that conductor. Shout out to her.
Mother, that's more.
Shout out to her.
I don't think you're going to get more selfless than that, man.
That's super dope, B. Shout out to her, man. That's,
what's up, bro?
I had Uber cab. That's what Uber train. That's what I
ain't never heard of that.
Word, Uber train.
We can patent that, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Uber train.
You know,
get you where you need to be
man,
quicker than the speed of light.
That made my day. I'm telling you, that made my day, bro, for sure. But yeah, as we get this song keyed up, man, you know, anything else you want to say, bro? Like,
man,
because you're doing a whole lot, man. I see you're modeling underwear. You only catch that part.
I'm trying to get somebody, you know, a sponsor, man. You know, what I mean, I'm out here, got the 6-pack going. I'm in the gym. You know, health is wealth. That's what they say.
Yes, it is.
I just want everybody that's paying attention to this. I was just on the book, now I'm back on the gram. Just want everybody to understand how much it's important for you to stay brave, man. Stay brave. I know that there are a lot of things going on in this world. Once again, you know, condolences out to those families that were, you know, affected directly and indirectly yesterday. I think the whole world felt the same emotion. I think that same thing kind of went over a lot of people when Nipsey got killed.
Right.
So if anybody out there, and I just want to say this, and this is about no negative behavior, and I just want to say this, and I've been saying this, I'm gonna keep saying it. If you have someone that's incarcerated and you genuinely associate with them, man, I'm not saying to reward their negative behavior. I'm saying if you associate with them, it's okay for you to reach out if you care. You know, don't wait till their sentence is about to be up to pop in and say, well, you know, at least I did that. You know, they got JPay now, they got Securus. You can stay in contact with the people you love, man.
JPay.
Definitely, jpay.com is an app. You can download it, email. You even get a 30-second video now. And
you can send videos photos,
man.
emails.
You can do it. You got your phone in your hand all day, bro. I know some people that wake up before they brush their teeth and get on the gram for the book.
Yep.
So if you got somebody, and I'm only saying that from a perspective because I was actually in there and I was doing good. Everybody's not on the same type of time. Some of us definitely want to be better. And for the brothers that have yet to make that transition, your time coming, man. Stay brave. Your opportunity's right around the corners, right down the block.
Definitely.
And protect your energy too. Let's get to that.
Protect your energy.
Definitely get to that.
Yeah, protect your energy and also wash your hands, man, because
what?
There's so
like is that like the thing for people not to do that?
I don't know, man, but you know you got to wash your hands. It's a lot.
It's essential.
It's a lot going on. I don't know if people are aware, but you know, people are dying right now in China, bro. They dying left and right. The coronavirus, people are dropping dead in China.
Just off the touch, though. It's like that contagious.
It's that contagious.
Nasty work, man.
And they're dropping dead out there. And, you know, they say that there was a recorded that someone in the States died from that. But, you know, this is an epidemic that's, I don't know. if it's, I don't know, it's almost at the panic level, I believe.
That's nasty work, man.
I believe it's almost at the panic level, and a lot of people, you don't hear them talking about it too much. But and when I say Corona, I ain't talking about the beer.
Or Queens for that matter.
Or Queens, the Corona virus. Look it up.
Definitely.
If you don't know, look it up, please.
Say that.
Stay informed, man. Wash your hands.
Definitely. I think that like, and I ain't gonna hold you, like being incarcerated, you kind of like living in a dormitory. You're surrounded by 49 other individuals, and I think people might have thought that I might have been nuts, so I could have had OCD, because it's like everything I came in contact with, I'm going to wash my hands,
right?
And it's like, yo, bro, you tripping? Nah, bro, you tripping? You just used the bathroom. You about to go cook somebody's food, bro. Like if you work in a restaurant, please wash your hands, bro.
Yeah.
Seriously, the sign is up there. Don't ignore that sign, man.
Oh yeah.
Like, we gotta start just calling it like we see. That's no negative behavior for you.
Yes,
wash your hands, brush your teeth too.
Yeah, there's a lot of people like that that's out here. I know a few people that are very, very, very cautious about.
Yeah, you gotta be though, man. That's a part of protecting your energy.
Definitely, definitely a part of. Did you get that song, Cruz?
Oh, we lit now.
Yeah, he got
we about
the
to be
song.
lit?
Yeah, we got it. We got it.
Say that.
Just say when, and I'll play it.
All right, cool. Like what you got any other questions, more content, whatever, man. We can get to the song. We can play it more than once.
Yeah, we could definitely play it
more than once.
Let's drop that. You want to drop it?
Let's drop it.
All right, you want to introduce it?
Absolutely. I was waiting for this moment. I've been listening to Hot 97, 105, 104. Whole time I was up there. Anytime I get the reception. Shout out to the bros. Free the real, F the fake. I'm 13 is in the building. There's no negative behavior. That's THURT. Quadruple I-N. 2 eyes equal E, 4 eyes equal 2. And we about to get into this super. I mean, that's SOOPA. That's the move for today. I mean, at me. I'm on the gram. I'm 13. That's I'm_13. I'm on the book, Christopher Lee.
It's going down.
I mean, say that. Mr. Say that.
It's going down.
We out here. If you watching, man, and you got that song in your possession, go play that in your car, man. It's okay. It's okay if you repeat it. It's a hit.
Drop that song.
Just drop that.
Say that. Super. This gon' F the city, yup. Mama told me I keep grinding, I would end up super rich. Buy a foreign car, wow, that's a super whip. Boom, bust down on my wrist, wow, that's that super drip. Now I'm super, wow, and I'm super lit. Looking for a baddie, wow, that's a super chick. Plus she got her ass, wow, that's just super big. And they can't deny it, wow, this is super hit. This is super hit. This is super hit. Was super gone, now I'm super back. Super turn to the super max. In the super club, throwing super packs. Blowing super loud, getting super smacked. This is super hit, I'm a superstar. Fuck your superstition, I came super far. Want a super chick, to be super bad.
13.
And she super thick, got a super ass. In the super whip, going super fast. Got that super drip, and the super bag. Now I'm super up, got a super swag. So I'm super lit, and they super mad. Mama told me I keep grinding, I would end up super rich. Buy a foreign car, wow, that's a super whip. Bust down on my wrist, wow, that's that super drip. Now I'm super, wow, and I'm super lit. Looking for a baddie, wow, that's a super chick. Plus she got her ass, wow, that's just super big. And they can't deny it, wow, this is super hit. This is super hit. This is super hit.
Lincoln in the building.
Super ready, just a super win.
Say that.
My super hit is doing super big. Super numbers in the super cell. The super guy doing super well. Sending super pictures and some super mail. Super JPEGs and some super feats. Fit super calm, got me super fleet. We're super hungry, now we super eat. Say that. Super mobbing with a super team. Got me super flexing on this super beat. Super mobbing with a super team. Got me super flexing on this super beat. Mama told me I keep grinding, I would end up super rich. Buy a foreign car, wow, that's a super whip. Bust down on my wrist, wow, that's that super drip. Now I'm super, wow, and I'm super lit. Looking for a baddie, wow, that's a super chick. Damn, Pussy got her ass, wow, that's just super big. And they can't deny it, wow, this is super hit. This is super hit. This is super hit.
Say that. Say that. I'm 13. I told y'all. The takeover, the break's over. No negative behavior, B. We out here.
Fact.
It's all or nothing and nothing at all, man.
That's coming up.
Staying brave. That EP on the way too, man. T.I.'s Music Volume 1.
That's joint fire.
Say that. It's okay to repeat it, man. That just means it's a hit. There's nothing wrong. The support is free.
That's fire.
As long as it makes sense, man. Holla at me. I'm on the cloud. I forgot this. I'm on SoundCloud too.
That's right.
SoundCloud.com/13, man. 13 is THURT. Quadruple I-N, man.
What's the name of the song again?
That's Super, man.
Super.
SOOPA. That's a mood too. It's okay to put that as a mood.
That's right.
Download
Download that.
Download that. We out here.
Do it all, man. Support that.
Soon to be on every major platform. For right now, I'm on the cloud, though, the book and the gram.
There you go. That's what's up.
Say that.
Yo, so when did you make that? When you first came out?
That was the second song that I got a chance to go in the studio. Shout out to Q too, man. Went to Q studio, and the first song I did is GDM. I don't know. We can get in that.
I don't have it.
I got it. I can just email it to me.
Yeah, you have.
That's the first song. The first song I did was GDM.
Yeah.
I got a definitely a dope response from people that I let hear it. They was jagging it. I actually I got a chance to perform that at an open mic.
Okay.
Then Super came. And you know, I want to say something about success. So success ain't an if, only a win. Success ain't an if, only a win. When you start at Zip. Like as soon as you start at Zip and you got an opportunity for the game to be fresh, you can start over, you can win, man.
That's a fact.
And having an opportunity to get these responses from people kind of makes me feel like I'm successful. I ain't making it on the radio yet, right? However, in the event that wasn't to happen, that don't mean I ain't win.
You will.
I'm winning.
When it happens.
Get that on the radio too, though, man.
That's what George Jackson says. George Jackson said, when you refuse to stop fighting, you either win or die. You never lose.
It's all or nothing and nothing at all.
That's a fact.
That's it. Ain't no other way to look at this.
So I seen on the gram, I seen somewhere you got how many hooks?
I missed the 500 hooks, by the way. And counting, man.
500 hooks?
Absolutely, man. And I got some assistants too, but I'm gonna keep that under wraps right now. I got a secret weapon. No guns though, but a secret weapon. Somebody else that, you know what I'm saying? I'm out here, so feel free to holler at me, man. I'm definitely looking forward to doing business. I don't know how to produce as of yet, but I got 500 hooks.
So while you was in the can, you've been writing and putting. Well,
Absolutely.
I already know.
We was together.
Yeah, I already know you was writing and you know you was holding it down.
You gotta find that time, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Trig too. Shout out to my son Trig. Free the bros, talk it.
Talk that
video
Trig.
out, that body.
Yeah, that joint fire too. That joint fire.
Shout out to Trig. Shout out to the squad. Shout out to everybody. Free the bros.
Yes.
I wish I'd have wrote down everybody's name, so just in case there's people watching, you already know.
Fresh out, yo.
Fresh out. We out here.
He fresh out. Yo, he just got out.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. I feel like somebody just gave me the baton, man. You know, RP the Nip, man. That marathon, that thing started out there, but we done brought that over to the East Coast too, man. Because it's definitely a marathon, man.
Yeah.
Definitely a marathon.
So like, all right. So what's your main focus on right now? Is it the music? The acting?
I'm gonna keep it real with you. Somebody told me that I gotta kind of pick something, right?
Yeah,
I can't.
Definitely.
I disagree, man. I believe as long as I can wake up in the morning, I'm attached to it all. So I put all of my energy equally in all of that, if that makes sense.
All right. Because I mean, like I said, I think I discussed this with y'all at the class that day.
Yeah.
That what I heard a rapper say, when there's no plan B.
Yeah.
You know, plan A is that's it.
Yeah.
There's no plan B.
Yeah.
But so you gonna dib and dab.
Absolutely, I'm going.
I mean, the music is fire.
Definitely, I appreciate that.
You get your acting on. Your acting skills is good.
Modeling on the way.
All right, you modeling.
Modeling's on the way. NTW, shout out to NTW, man. Shout out to Star. Nothing to wear. That fashion show is next month.
Okay.
15th of February. That's a Saturday. Be there. You know what I'm saying?
Cooking in here, bro.
Or get left out.
That's right. Move right and get left.
Too. Them joints is available now.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Star. That's at Black Rose 1_.
For sure.
Say that. Free the bros, man.
So,
free the real.
Yo,
man.
I love his energy. You know what I'm saying? And I could say this, man. I could attest to the fact that his energy has always been the same since I met him.
Say that.
You know, and now it's like it's on 100 right now, but it's always been the same. Like he's always been a go getter.
Yeah.
You know, I ain't never see him stuck. You know what I'm saying? And if he was, he talked his way through it.
Yeah.
But like I love this energy.
Yeah,
I love
that.
it.
Definitely.
And I want to keep that momentum, keep it popping.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So Like you got more songs. Like you've been in
yeah.
the studio.
So you know, this is the thing, right?
Pete Rock, check him out, Pete.
And this is shout out to Pete Rock. This is for anybody that has a dream. You know,
Spunk Bigger.
I don't want you to think for a second that this can only happen if you find yourself incarcerated. I think I seen a lot of posts today about how that horrific tragedy yesterday shook a lot of people up, touched them to their core. Let's not keep waiting for things to happen that are bad for us to kind of wake up. I see a lot of different posts. Stay woke. Like you can't stay woke if you ain't woke. Like if you don't get up, you can't stay woke because you sleeping. So just don't let things that you couldn't accomplish, I should say, be the reason why you stay where you at, man. Like I did the time. I don't think everybody has to do a sentence in order to stay focused. Fortunately or unfortunately, I did that stretch. And having an opportunity to be incarcerated left me alone with some thoughts and to get to a place, man, where I was able to, you know, reconnect with myself. I find that a lot of young adults, a lot of young people out here, a lot of people in general are living a life that might not be their own.
So I have a question for you.
Sure.
Since your release, like, cause you're actually fresh out.
Fresh out.
Say
that.
So what, like, how has it been, the transition? Like, are you still washing your drawers in the shower and shit like that?
Nah, fortunately or not, man. Fortunately enough, that's not my reality. I think I might have attempted to take a shower once with my drawers on. That's definitely some prison type stuff.
Right.
The transition hasn't been as difficult, I guess, maybe for me, only because I've been waiting for this moment my whole life.
Right.
Like I got arrested and I was on some negative time. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold you. Like my mindset was totally different. The transition came a couple of years into the bid. I had to turn over a new leaf and start doing things for the better. Shout out to my Cody too. Free to bro. Shout out to Wall. You know, hopefully he'll be home soon, man. Definitely decent dude. Happy that I had the opportunity to stand the test of time with him. So the transition, let's get back to that.
Right.
So I was a facilitator in transitional services. Hence transitional
services.
Shout out to those.
That's where people, like, right before you get out, you know, you go through transitional services. It's like a portal, you know, before
for you to find yourself on the other side of the gate.
Right.
Or even when you pull up, because I was definitely a facilitator.
Yeah, bring you in and bring you out.
Get you adapted, get you acclimated.
Both ways.
And with what and what not to do. You can't
it's
tell people
funny.
what
I
not
had
to
that
do.
job too.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy, yeah.
So it's just like this thing is just meant to be. We out here.
Right.
Like and I don't want to make it seem as if the transition is always easy as far as, you know, going from negative to positive. It's a process, man. And I think that everybody has to find that catalyst, which is why, you know, I'm going to say this again. If you have somebody that's incarcerated, I'm not telling you to reward their negative behavior, you know, with money or visits. However, people in there, you know, are definitely in need of support, man. So if you haven't reached out to somebody that you care for, don't wait till they're about to get out and think that, well, because I'm here now, everything's going to be fine. When you're in there, you lose more than you can ever gain mentally. You know, some guys come home, right, we got the muscles, I'm in the gym, I got the six-pack, I'm trying to get, you know, mile and gait for the draws. That has nothing to do with the mental capacity, though, man. You definitely, your well-being is always being tested based upon the level of oppression that you're subjected to on any given day.
Right.
So let's just definitely understand that.
So have you ran into people that
I was in there with?
Not that you was in there with, but, you know, people that you haven't heard from.
Oh, absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
How do you feel about that?
Honestly, I thought that when I was, you know, younger, going through this situation, and I had so much time left to do upon being sentenced, along with my co-defendant, that I'd come home and I'd be bitter. So I'm here to tell you now, I'm better. I'm not bitter. So for anybody that couldn't find the time out to reach out, because I look at it like this: the lifestyle I was living, it kind of gives you no choice but to end up in a certain type of way, unless you're gonna find yourself incarcerated and then you're gonna start writing stuff down on papers for detectives and stuff. And I wasn't taking that route.
Right.
So I thought I would be better. I thought that I would feel like, damn, if you care for me, why didn't you holler? Now that I'm out here and I see people and I realize, and it's not to feel like I'm taller than them or staying on top of them to be better, their lives haven't improved that much.
Right. So
if you are an individual that I used to know, or, you know what I mean, because I want to get that perfectly clear.
And you know, that's some heavy shit you just said.
Yeah.
Though,
if I want to make the distinction between knowing somebody, right? So it's like people see you and it's like that response, like, yo, I miss you, or like, yo, you know, they said that they know you. I'm going to give you a correction. You knew me, man.
Right.
You didn't take the time out in your life to be able to get to know who I am. And likewise. You know, I reached out to a lot of people. I'm not going to say that was a bad decision. It was definitely a decision that I made. I've lost some friendships or whatever you want to call that, acquaintances, on my path to where I'm at right now, because they might feel like what I'm into on this positive side is not interesting enough. That That just goes to show what type of time they're on. However, I have no ill intent for anybody. If I associate with you, if I knew you, I still want you to be great, super great. I still want you to be dope. Still want you to stay brave and protect your energy. If we don't converse, and I got your number in my phone, it's not intentional. And if we don't talk, and you don't like me, I mean, that's something that you gotta go take up with the mirror.
Yeah, so be it.
Yeah, like I'm not about to waste. I'm better, not bitter. Hurt people, heal people, help people. So
Woo.
I'm out here, man.
He fresh out,
I'm
y'all.
fresh out, man.
He fresh out.
Fresh out. They ain't think this could happen.
Yeah, he
They ain't
fresh
see this.
out.
They ain't see this coming, man.
Right.
They ain't see this coming when they sentenced me to that.
He's fresh out, and you know he's not the same person that he was when he went in. So you know a lot of times you come out and people have expectations of who you are.
Absolutely. Because they think that they know you.
They think that
They knew
think
you.
that they know
You don't
you.
know me.
But they don't. They don't know
Yeah.
you anymore.
Yeah.
And you're a different person.
Absolutely.
You have different thinking patterns. And with me, like I said before on one of the previous episodes, is that sometimes, you know, guys will get tested.
Absolutely.
And, you know, that's when you see what comes out of you. Like when people squeeze you too hard,
Absolutely.
what'll come out. So, you know, and that remains to be seen. And if it does happen to you, you'll see it and you'll be able to make adjustments because that's what we do. You know what I'm saying? We adjust those behaviors, you know. And like, you know, the brother said, I've been knowing 13 for a while, and he's always been positive. We was in the youth assistant program together.
Shout out to
YAP program, which is something, you know, I still do that from here and there. You know, I go different places and talk to the children, and you know, I could pull you on board with that. And you know, it's just like his vibe has always been the same. So like, you know, what a perfect guest for the No Negative Behavior show.
Absolutely,
You know what I
man.
mean? Because
I'm
he got that momentum behind his back. And shout out to all the other brothers that's in the acting out class, Africa, YG,
Shout out to the bros.
My brother Fox.
Shout out to Fox,
you
man.
know,
Shout out to Ron who made that
Esco.
happen with Monica Makes It Happen. Because he met her on the bus. That was an interesting story.
Shout out to Ronald because we didn't get into the story, but that's how he met Monica on the bus. On the bus, he met the reporter and told the reporter about, you know, the things we're doing in the acting class, and she thought it would be a great story, and she came down to HP Studios to you know, put us on, interview us, and, you know, bring some light to our, you know, positive situation that we, you know, and it's a beautiful thing, man. And this is how, you know, the world is round, man. So, you know, you be good to people, be nice to people, be friendly, you know, try not to lose your cool too quick because you never know the outcome of things.
You never know.
You never know.
Like, you could have lost your cool, you know what I mean, with the train situation.
And ended up in Stanford.
Exactly. So it's like
right.
that ability for you, and I think, you know, I'm back on the book now. Shout out to the book. Shout out to my mother if she's watching. Oh, I just want to shout out my little cousin. Shout out to Tima, congratulations.
Right.
She just had a baby, I think a day or two ago.
Yes.
Little Leah, can't wait to meet her.
Today's the baby. Today is my niece's birthday.
Okay, so happy birthday to her. Happy birthday to anybody that got a birthday.
And happy birthday.
Absolutely.
Word.
If nobody else told you that, happy birthday.
It's a fact.
Yeah. So I just I lost my train of thought, bro. My train of thought.
You was talking about we was talking about going to Stanford and not losing.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
So that's just like an opportunity for you to come in contact with, you know, a real life story. I believe this, man, and this goes back to committing crime or anything. We all as people, man, right, human beings on planet Earth, have the ability to make a bad decision. And that's not the worst thing you can do. I think it's what you do after that. So I've learned some things, right? Because I did a lot of reading while I was up top. Aside from making the music, I told you I got 500 hooks and then some. And counting, I got a secret weapon, no gun. Got a secret weapon, no. That's in the cut as far as, you know, just writing things goes. So
man is on his way.
I'm on my way.
On his way. Spunk Bigger, holla at him.
And I don't want you to think for 1 second that when I get into a situation that the door ain't coming off the hinges. So if you are paying attention to this and you're interested in anything that I'm putting out as far as content, I'm bringing a whole bunch of people with me. So, you know, just feel free to make some space. But yeah, so seriously though, man, when it comes down to us as people, that we have a lack of emotional intelligence. We're very impulsive. That's what leads to road rage. Just a lot of things, man, that take place for us as people, and we just got to get more in tune with our emotions. When I say protect your energy, I posted that on the book earlier. Shout out to the book too. Shout out to my son BK. I see you, bro. Diera Moreno. I'm not sure exactly who you are, but shout you out for watching this live. I appreciate you. If you're my friend on Facebook, I appreciate you in real life. I read a book by Don Miguel Ruiz called The Four Agreements. I'm not sure if you ever heard of that.
Facts, I heard of that.
Heard of that. Super dope book. Easy read. It's not time consuming. I'm not one of those people that actually tries to get somebody to do something. I'm gonna say this in advance. I don't give out advice. I only offer insight. So when you give somebody advice and it doesn't work out, it ends up being your fault. I'm not the guy that you should blame. You know, if you get offended about something somebody says about you, you should be afraid. Go look in the mirror too. Stop running from that.
The Four Agreements.
The Four Agreements, I came in contact with that. And I don't know them in a direct order, so I apologize to the author if I botched this. However, these are the Four Agreements. One of them being never to take anything personal. Another agreement being always be impeccable with your word. A third agreement being, in no particular order, is never make an assumption. And the fourth agreement is, oh man.
Damn, I forgot too. I know
Never
that you
take
was right
anything
on.
personal.
That was the first
Never
one.
make an assumption. Be impeccable with your. Oh, and the fourth one being is very important. Always do your best, man. Always do your best, no matter what. I think we as people kind of find ourselves playing follow the leader, and there's nothing wrong with following somebody as long as they leading you down the right path, man. So definitely check that book out. Check that book out, and it'll help you somewhat. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. It definitely did numbers for me. So I take the time out to understand that, you know, you just gotta think, you gotta breathe. When that situation happening, I see a lot of content that gets posted, people getting, you know, slapped and whatnot.
Yeah.
You know, mothers getting, that's ridiculous. I don't even want to talk about that. That's wicked. I ain't gonna hold you.
Right.
But if you about to get into something, let's just put it plain and simple. Somebody done pissed you off. Try not to take it personal, man. Look at it for what it is. Look at it for who they are. Somebody doesn't appreciate you, you know what I mean, and they use you and abuse you. That's not something that you gotta stick around for.
And be impeccable with your word.
Be impeccable with your word. So that's all you got. Because after that, you know, what is there? And that doesn't mean it's men, women, children, everybody. Just keep it real. Keep it real with yourself.
And never make assumptions.
Never make. That's the worst thing you can do.
Right.
It's like, for instance, you could have internalized that conductor lying to you. She lied.
Yeah.
She made an error because she made an assumption of what she thought she heard you say.
Right. And the funny thing about making assumptions is sometimes what they say is you don't know that you don't know what you're talking about.
Son, Rennis, what up, bro?
You know? We want to get into that song though.
Oh, so
you got it, cool.
So I sent them. So now this is actually we're gonna take a turn. So this is a song. This is actually another anthem. I think that my main objective when it comes to music is actually about anthems. You've never heard
We got
this
2
before.
minutes left.
Okay, so let's get into this though. This is called FOME.
Shout it out.
Flexing on my ex, man.
Flexing on my ex.
On my exes. You know what I'm saying? So if you got somebody out there that made you feel away, no sense in cutting their tires and, you know, breaking their windows and burning their clothes. Play this song for them.
That's right.
Motivation. We out here. Say
keep
that.
Us live,
Say
keep
that.
us on the screen.
This gon' F the city up.
This gon' F the city up. I'm 13.
Flexing.
Check this out though, bro.
Flexing.
It's an anthem right
Flexing.
here.
I got all these bottles in my section. I got all these models in
You
my
heard it
section.
first.
We're here first. This is the debut, man.
I'm just
Support
trying
is
to flex
free,
and
man. As
doing
long as it
better
makes
than
sense.
my
I'm
exes,
13.
and I hope
That's
they
still.
get
No
this
negative
message.
behavior. Say that.
I got all these bottles in my section.
It's okay to repeat the words.
I
That just
got
means you
all
like
these
it.
models in my section. I'm just out here flexing, doing better than my exes, and I hope they get this message. This fake shit that always doubted me. They can't hit my line and get no clout of me. See me in my section, it's a movie. When we step out, too trippy and we flex. AP and protection. Don't need a hater to protect them. Say that. Plus my new bitch got you jealous. Maybach, you gon' notice when we exit. Hate that. Feel like Diddy on the record. Take that. Got all the bottles in my section. I got all the models in my section. I'm just out here flexing, doing better than my exes, and I hope they get this message. You hear me? I got all the bottles in my section. I got all these models in my section. Say that. I'm just out here flexing, doing better than my exes, and I hope they get this message. Think we lawyers with all of these cases. Ain't in my armor to fuck with it basic. It ain't my fault you couldn't be patient. I had a dream, so I had to chase it. It might be yours, could have been yours. I had to
Where they
wait.
can find
took
you
a
at.
loss, so pull up a
Tell them where they can find you at.
Look at the photos, how they know. I came from the projects, now I ain't stopping. You should just forfeit. Go get a rep. Fuck they gon' call us. I'm on the court, addicted to bowling. You got the flu, sicker than Jordan. Feel like I'm Harden. Drip on the force, go get a sponsor. You live in the Target.
All or nothing and nothing at
Got
all.
those bottles
Negative Behavior Show.
Negative behavior, man. Stay still. Say that. You out here. Stay brave. Touch your energy. Respect yourself.
Better than my exes, and I hope they get this message.
We'll see you next week.
Say that. Same time?
Same time next week. Same channel.
Different vibe, same vibe.
30 in the building.
I'm 30.
30 in the building. Thanks for coming through, bro.
Thanks for having me, man.
Shout out to your Facebook real quick.
Shout out to the book, man. If you something about you watching this, get out of the go watch this later.
What's your Instagram?
Instagram, that's I'm_M. I_M__13. That's THURT. Quadruple I N. That's 4 I's. 2 I's equal E. 4 I's equal 2 E's. Free the bros, free the real. After fake, stay brave. The opportunity is right around the corner.
See you next
week.
Acting
out. Shout out to the guys. Shout out to my mother. Shout out to my pop. Shout out to my whole family. Say that.